Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 4 tips on virtual meeting etiquette. I decided to share something like this because when virtual meetings became a thing, I was on maternity leave, and to come back into something like that was a whole new ball game for me, and I actually needed someone to guide me through the do's and don'ts for virtual meetings. My first tip is that the safest thing that you can do when entering a virtual meeting is to turn your mic and your camera off. Never ever join with either of those on. It's better that you turn them on once you're in the meeting and you know what's going on, so that you don't disturb people who are already talking. The host will then lead you as to whether they want your video on or not. And generally it's also best practice to just keep your mic off if you're not the one who's speaking. So let's say you're the one who's speaking and then you happen to have a distraction, maybe a barking dog or a child who's screaming in the background, or someone opens the door and they ask you if you're in a meeting. I feel that it's better that you mute your mic when the distraction starts. Deal with it in the background. If you're going to tell them to move to another room, or you're going to explain to them that you're in a meeting, and then unmute your mic and apologize to the rest of the attendees instead of letting them hear everything that you're saying to the people who are around you. Client meetings are definitely a big no-no for your pajama uniform. So what you might want to do is to keep it formal at the top and maybe have a little fun at the bottom. So I'm just going to show you my filming outfit every weekend. You see, fun at the bottom but pretty formal at the top. The reason I'm telling you this is that you might have a client who requests that all the consultants turn on their cameras. If you're pajama top, pajama bottom, what are you going to do then? With internal meetings, depending on your company structure and your general team situation, it could be understandable. But even then, I resorted to wearing jeans and a t-shirt so that in the unlikely event that I have to turn on my camera, I still look presentable enough. If you're invited to a meeting, you need to make sure that it's on a platform that you're familiar with. If it's not, then you need to make sure that you have that platform installed and that you know how to work that platform so that you don't have glitches when the meeting starts. So that you're not scrambling to figure out how it works when the meeting has already started and the other person is expecting your input instead of waiting on you to get your act together. Something else that people seem to be overlooking lately is that virtual meetings are not an excuse not to respect people's time. So if it's a colleague that you want to have a catch-up meeting with, give feedback to, or bounce an idea off of, then maybe you can message them first and then you find out whether they're available or not. If they give you the go-ahead, then you call them. But then if they tell you that they're busy, then you have to arrange for a time when they're free and you're free as well. If it's a meeting on a much bigger scale, then definitely do not schedule it on short notice. You need to take the trouble of making sure that everyone's diary aligns to the kind of meeting that you're trying to set up. So find out whether people are free and actually available for your meeting. Just because people don't have to travel physically to any place doesn't make them immediately available to you and your needs. They could be chasing a deadline or just otherwise unavailable. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video has helped you learn something new about virtual meetings. On the right here, you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. On the left here, you can watch another one of my videos. I upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!